Welcome back to my channel, New Jersey Nurse to Be. I know that I haven't been here in a couple months, but let me start by saying that I just made it to third quarter. Well, I didn't just make it to third quarter. I started third quarter in the beginning of January. And second quarter was a little tough for me because I was taking pharmacology with fundamentals too. And being that I'm in a 1 year program, it was very accelerated, um, especially to learn these medications. I was learning 20 to 30 medications per week. I was also getting exams every week for both classes. So it was a little rough in the beginning, but I was able to pass my classes and make it to the dean's list the second time around. So yay for me. But so far everything has been good. However, when we got to third quarter, we have to take 4 classes. So right now I'm taking maternity, pediatrics, mental health, and med surg. It sounds like a lot, but the way they break it down is so much better. So for 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks of January, we took maternity. Was great. And then we're now taking pediatrics. We started pediatrics a week and a half ago. That's also another 3 weeks. Once we're done with pediatrics, we take mental health, and that's another 3.5 weeks. Now, while I was taking maternity, I was taking med surg. So maternity class was in the morning from 8 to 11, and then med surg was from 12 to 2:45. Med surg I'm gonna take for the rest of semester 3. The only classes that will change will be maternity, pediatrics, and mental health. So those will be the 3 that I will juggle. So far, we finished maternity. Believe it or not, we're already halfway through pediatrics. We should be done with pediatrics not this week, but the following week that's coming, and then we start mental health. So how's how has my experience been with maternity and pediatrics? If you guys have seen my previous videos, I want to become an ER nurse. I am starting the LPN route. And when I first started maternity, I had no interest in learning anything about maternity or pediatrics because that's not something that I want to do. I know that working in the ER, I will be having those type of patients and stuff, but it's not something that I want to specialize in. Nothing against kids because I have my own kids, but it's not for me, that's not my calling right now. But when I started maternity, I fell in love with my teacher because, well, I fell in love with her teaching style. Both of my teachers, med surg and maternity, have 20 plus years of experience in the field, and the way they explain things, they give you a lot of real life scenarios or examples, and they compare it to the topics at hand. I'm a visual person. I love when somebody breaks it down to like the T, and it's like the way they explain things. It's like reading those dummy books. I don't know if you guys ever read dummy books, but that's how they explain it. And both of them won't move on from a topic until the whole class understands it. So far, we've been doing so good. We've been getting really good grades on our tests, our exams, and stuff. And my teachers have been impressed with us, but we have been impressed with them. Isn't that funny? So it's been good. My favorite class for this semester is med surg. I like fundamentals, and now I like med surg. I always love to talk about diseases and everything. You really can catch my attention if you talk to me about the disease process and stuff. And so far, we talked about the heart and heart diseases and stuff, and we've already taken 3 exams with med surg. And the first exam was on electrolyte imbalances. The second one was on cardiovascular. That was part 1 for cardiovascular. And then we just took Wednesday, exam 2. Exam for cardiovascular part 2. And it was also good. We went over heart failure, CAD. What was another thing that we did? Oh, heart valve disorders and stuff. So far I've been learning a lot, and I've been very happy with the teaching styles, as you guys can see because I've been saying it. So, clinical experience. Clinical experience this semester has been good. Last quarter, not for me. I didn't like it at all. And I will say this, the teacher was horrible. Um, sorry. We didn't learn anything. Like all she did was talk through clinicals. Um, we basically did nothing. Um, we might probably did like sugar checks, checking somebody's insulin levels, I mean, sugar levels and stuff. We did AM care, but we really didn't learn anything. And we have spoken up to her about it, but she was one of those, teachers who really, how can I say, didn't have so much experience in the field. So that was a bummer for us. This quarter, I have a teacher who has ER experience, was a firefighter, worked at Wall Street. Um, he is a chief nurse. What else? What else? He has like 4 different jobs. Is a critical care nurse. He works with EMTs. It's just he has so much experience and so much knowledge, and he's very sarcastic. So I like working with him. I like him as an instructor. And so far, I feel like I've been learning a lot with him in the clinical field. So, what we've been doing this semester in clinical, we have been doing AM care. One thing that you'll notice in the LPN field, especially as a student, you're going to be doing a lot of AM care throughout your whole year that you're in LPN school. And what I mean about AM care, you're bathing your patient, you're getting your patient ready, you're assessing your patient from head to toe, you're helping with feedings, okay? You're transferring your patient in and out of the bed with some help. And most of us is so tired of doing AM care. As an LPN nurse, you won't be doing AM care. You will only be doing AM care if it's an emergency and the CNA is not there. Like she's so busy, then you'll do it and stuff. But from what I've been told, usually the CNAs do that. They do the AM care and stuff. I just, I don't want to be like such a complainer, but it's like I hate going in and having to do AM care all the time. I'm like, listen, I want to learn more. I feel like I already mastered the AM care. And we've been seeing a lot of patients in trachs, G tubes and stuff, which has been good. And it's good taking care of them and also assessing them and stuff. We've been monitoring intake and output for these patients, creating critical care plans and stuff. So it's been good. I just don't like the AM care. So just to let you know, you will be doing a lot of AM care. You will master AM care by the time you graduate. I'll tell you that much. And you will master your head to toe assessments because I'm pretty good at it now. So another thing that we're learning this semester, and I got to experience it today by watching my friend do it. My friend did trach suctioning, which was awesome. I'll be doing it next week. And I'm excited about that. It was a pretty good experience and stuff. Not so good for the patient because you know that when you're suctioning, your patient is you're basically blocking their airway, but you're helping him breathe better by cleaning out all that mucus inside. So, wasn't so good for the patient, but he felt so much better once the suctioning was over because all that mucus was taken out of that area, right? So that was a good thing. What else? Because my mind just went blank. Oh, I want to show you the books that I've been working out of this semester and give you some insight on them. So this is my maternity ATI book. Our school is mostly based on ATI. They do a lot of ATI. They test us on ATI. Our exit test is on ATI and stuff. If we get the green light from ATI, then the school will give us a number, and that's the number that we will use to make an appointment to take our NCLEX and stuff. So far so good. Anyways, so the maternity book ATI I believe it has 16 chapters. 17 chapters. And we went through all 17 chapters in 3 weeks. The pediatrics book. Sorry, my freaking computer's going in and out. If you guys can see, This is the pediatric book, 10.0, the edition. This one has 41 chapters, and my teacher said that we will be going throughout the whole entire book. So by the following week, we will be done with this book. Our first test was on 15 chapters. Our second test is on 11 chapters, and our third test, I believe, so is 31, is on 10 chapters. Yes. But the first 15 chapters was half of it was basically psychology, like common sense stuff, like, oh, okay, how would a child act if his mother left him in a room by himself? Like she left him in a hospital, had to go back home, or when the parents will come back, the child is ignoring them and stuff like that. That's just normal behavior. So little stuff like that was like, okay, it was good. Another book that I've been using this semester is the Saunders book. If you guys can see the NCLEX PN examination, love this book. I've been doing a lot of evolve questions because they have like an online access online. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. They have an online access for them. Am I saying access online? Whatever. That you can do a lot of questions based on whatever chapters you're going over in class for masters, pediatrics, mental health, whatever. You can just, test yourself, test your knowledge and stuff like that. It gives you rationales and everything. So I've been using this book a lot this quarter, and it's been helping me to better understand the material that I've been reading. Some of my friends that just finished the LPN program at my school have been reading off this book, and they've said that they've been passing the NCLEX with 75 to 85 questions and stuff. So I am trying to do the same. I also want to sign up for UWorld. I will do a review on UWorld in a couple months when I sign up for them. I want to sign up for them in fourth quarter. And I believe I start fourth quarter middle-ish of March. So I will keep you guys updated with that and let you guys know how is that going. So yeah, so far everything's been good. I have no complaints as of now. I've been doing pretty good with my assignments and my grades. I'm trying to keep my grades up and stuff. What else? In my personal life, my kids are good. My husband's good. We just got a new dog. I do want to do more videos and introduce my family to my YouTube channel. And again, when you're in nursing school, you really don't have the time or that extra time to spend time with your family or do little things. You have to find time. And as you guys can see, it's been a couple months that I put up a video. I think the last time was around Christmas or before Christmas. So I'm going to see if I can put another video pretty soon and keep you guys updated. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And if you guys want videos of other things, ask me. Hit me up and let me know. Leave me a comment below. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting my channel. Love y'all.